last period we have seen NEFT and DD, demand draft. So what do you mean by NEFT? What do you mean by NEFT? Anat? NEFT. NEFT. I can't hear anything. Anil, NEFT.
So what?
What do you mean by NEFT? NEFT. Aparna, NEFT.
Sir, an NEFT is a country-wide system by which an individual, firm or a company can electronically transfer the fund from one bank branch to another individual firm or a company or to another bank branch in the country.
Yes. Good. Next one. What do you mean by demand draft? What do you mean by demand draft? DD. Anjosibi. DD.
Demand draft is a check that contains an order by one branch of the bank directing another branch of the same bank to pay on demand some certain.
Okay. Okay, it is payable to the person named in the instrument. This called it is a demand draft. Okay, that is demand draft. So daily you have to study. Okay, then only you will get good mark. Okay, you know. Okay, so next. Okay, next. Card-based transfer. Credit cards and debit cards. Then our remittance will be over. Okay. First, we studied electronic fund transfer. That is RTGS, real-time gross settlement, and NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer. Next one, paper-based. We studied demand draft, DD, and checks. Next, last one, card-based, credit cards and debit cards. Credit card and debit card. So already we studied a credit card. Okay. So what do you mean by credit card? We know that anybody having good reputation can obtain a credit card from a bank. Okay, means a person need not have any money in his account to get a credit card. Okay, so that is credit card. So it is a type of overdraft facility. It is a type of overdraft facility, short-term loan. Okay, so with the help of the credit card, we can buy goods and services on credit. If we have any amount in the bank, no problem. They will give the credit facility. with the help of credit card. With the help of the credit card, we get the facility. So they will give only to the reputed person, only to those persons who have high credit worthiness. Suppose we took a loan from HDFC. So for purchasing, for purchase of which one car. So if we are repaying the amount on a at a correct time, or if we repay the amount before the date of maturity, then we will get a high credit score. To that people, they will give some one benefit of credit card. So with the help of the credit card, we can purchase the goods and services on credit basis. Okay, so after that, after purchasing means he keeps on depositing the money used as per the agreement with the bank. So they will tell that after 1 month only you have to pay the amount. Now we can purchase, but payment you have to make after 1 month. So it usually begins 1 month after purchase only. After 1 month also, if you are not paying means, they will give the time period. If you are not giving means, then only we have to give interest. Okay, so that is which one credit card. So you look at a card issued by a finance company giving the holder an option to purchase goods and services, usually at a point of sale. Bank charges interest on the amount whom by the card holder. These cards are primarily used for short-term financing. Interest usually begins 1 month after a purchase is made, and the borrowing limits are preset according to the individual's credit rating. Okay, then we know that credit cards have high interest rate. Suppose if you paid the amount in which one at the proper time is no problem. Otherwise, it will carry more interest rate. That is only the advantages. Okay, pay the amount in the correct installment on the correct date means no problem. Otherwise, we have to pay more interest rate compared to our loan. Okay, so we know that almost all stores accept a credit card. Okay, for a payment of goods and services, they are accepting supermarkets. Okay, they are accepting the the credit card. So online shopping, Amazon, Flipkart, so everywhere, every merchants they are accepting the credit cards for payment of goods and services. Okay, then they are giving more often if they if you make a payment through the help of credit card, they are offering more rewards also. So because of wide acceptance, so the credit cards are considered as the one of the most popular form of payment. Okay, most popular form of payment for consumer goods and services. Okay, that is about credit card. Okay, so so it will give only to the good reputed customers. That is about a credit card. Next one, credit card numbering. Okay, credit card numbering. So some numbers are there in the card, in the credit card. So they have a certain amount of internal structure and they have a common which one it will share a common numbering scheme. So some numberings are there. So first 6 digits for Mastercard and Visa card. So in that number, first 6 digit, it is for Mastercard and Visa card. So Mastercard, Visa card, we know that it's on American Express, Discover. So this is what is that one? That is electronic payment industry is dominated by the 4 companies. That is Mastercard, Visa card, American Express, and Discover. Okay, so they are responsible for handling the majority of the which one card payments, world's card payments. Okay, so that is Mastercard. Electronic payment industry is dominated by these 4 companies. Okay, so then Visa and Mastercards, what they are doing, they won't directly issue to the card to the customer through banks. Through banks only, they will issue the cards. Okay, that is which one? So first 6 digit for Mastercard number or Visa card number. Next 9 digits are the individual account number, and the final digit is validity check code. Validity check code. So in addition to these numbers, they also carry issue date and expiration date, expiry date. Okay, everything will contain in that which one credit card number. Next one, they also it also contains the issue number, security code, issue number, security code. Issue number we can see on the reverse side of the credit card. In the signature box, we can see that issue number. Then security code, security code. So it is used only to only during the process of validating to check the validity of your credit card. For that purpose, we can use that security code. Okay, issue number and security code also there in the credit card. Okay, so first is 6 digit for Mastercard and Visa cards. Next 9 digit for individual account number, and the final digit is a validity check code. Validity check code. Next heading, parties to credit card. Parties to credit card. Who, what are the parties are there in which one credit card? So you know that first one, card holder. Card holder. So who is the card holder? The holder. So the customer. So who makes a purchase? Means the holder of the card used to make a purchase, or the consumer. The consumer, that is called the card holder. Okay, so card holder means the holder of a card, the holder of a credit card. The holder of a credit card used to make a purchase is called a card holder. Next one, card issuing bank. Card issuing bank. So the bank or financial institutions that issues the credit card to the consumer, to the card holder, that is called a card issuing bank. Okay, first one, card holder, the holder of a credit card. Second one is a bank. This is a bank or financial institutions that issues the credit card. Suppose ICICI, SBA, Federal Bank. So if they issue the credit card, that is card issuing bank. Which card is this bank? Which bank's card is? So that is card issuing bank. So card issued by the banks to card holders in different countries are known as offshore credit cards. Offshore credit card. One time it is given offshore credit card. Okay, cards issued by banks in different countries. Okay, to card holders in different countries called offshore credit card. Next one, merchant. Who is a merchant? So the individuals or business accepting the credit card for payment of goods and services. The store or individual accept the credit card for payment of goods and services. They accept the credit card payment. Okay, sold to the consumer. That people are called merchant. Okay, business organizations. If they accept the credit card payment, they are merchant. Merchant. Okay, so first one, card holder, the holder of a card used to make a purchase of goods and services. Next one, card issuing bank, the bank or financial institution that issues the credit card to the card holder. Next one, merchant. Merchant means the organization or individual accepting the credit card payment. Next one, acquiring bank. Acquiring bank. What do you mean by acquiring bank? So it is a bank or financial institutions that process credit card payment on behalf of the merchant. Okay, is a bank or other financial institutions that process credit card payment on behalf of merchant. Suppose business organizations bank, business organizations, the merchants bank, that is acquiring bank. That is acquiring bank. Okay, so card issue means those who issue the card to the consumer. Acquiring bank means merchants bank, the bank or financial institutions that process credit card payment on behalf of the merchant. Okay, that is called which one, acquiring bank. So it allows the merchant to accept credit card payment from the card issuing bank. So it allows the merchant to accept credit card payments from the card issuing bank. That is acquiring bank. Next one, independent sales organization. Independent sales organization means it is a third party. So they work by signing up the merchant to accept the credit card. So it is it is a third party only that represents the bank or representing a bank or financial institutions. So what their work, they will sign up with the merchant to accept the credit card. Okay, so they help the merchant to start the merchant account, to open the merchant account for accepting the credit card payment. So it is a third party. It is not a bank. So it is representing the bank or financial institutions. Okay, so it will help the merchant to accept the credit card. Okay, so acquiring bank and this one, it is different. It is a third party only. They are representing the bank. So it helps the merchant to accept the credit card payment. Next one, merchant account. Merchant account. What is a merchant account? It is a type of business account which allows the business to accept electronic payment card transactions. Okay, it is a type of business account that allows a business to accept credit card. Otherwise, it is the organization that the merchant deals with. It is the organization that the organization deals with. That is merchant account. That the merchant deals with. Okay, that the merchant deals with. That is merchant account. Next one, credit card association. Credit card association. Already I said that. Credit card association. Association of card issuing bank. Who is issuing the card issuing bank? Association of card issuing bank. MasterCard, Visa card. Okay, Discover, American Express. Okay, so that sets, they will only set the transaction terms for merchants and the card issuing bank and the acquiring bank. They will only set the transaction terms through that way only, because they are the network payment processors. Okay, so they are only the network payment processors. They only the processing the transactions from the card issuing bank to the acquiring bank, from acquiring bank to the merchant. So they are the network payment processors. Okay, so association of card issuing bank. Okay, they only set the transaction terms for card issuing bank, for merchants, and for acquiring bank. Okay, that is credit card association. Credit card association. Okay, Visa card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. Next one, transaction network. So the system that implement the mechanics of the electronic transaction. The system that implement the mechanics of electronic transaction, that is called a transaction network. Okay, the system that implement the mechanics of the electronic transaction, that is called a transaction network. Okay, so it is operated by one company or which one company or company or one company operating multiple network. Otherwise, it is operated by any other independent company. So means what in by transaction network means the system that implement the mechanics of electronic transaction. So through that way only we are making transaction network, the transaction network, the system that implement the mechanics of electronic transaction. That is called transaction network. Next one, last one, insurance providers. Insurance providers means that the insurance providers, they offer purchase protection coverage. Purchase protection coverage. They will offer purchase protection coverage. Purchase protection coverage they will offer. So, if example, if they are, if the insurance coverage is there, if the coverage is available on our credit card means any item that we purchased using the card is insured against the theft or fire for normally 180 days from the date of purchase. Okay, that is insurance providers. So now lot of credit card companies, card issuing banks are offering which one insurance production, HDFC, IndusLand, Axis, ICICI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, example. So they are insurance providers. So they will underwrite the various insurance protection. They will offer various insurance protection. Okay, so these are the card parties to a credit card. Card holder, the consumer, the holder of a credit card issuing bank, the bank that issues that credit card, merchant, the individual or business accepting the credit card, the acquiring bank, it is a bank or financial institutions, which one that process credit card payment on behalf of merchant, independent sales organization. It is a third party. They will sign up the merchant to accept the credit card. It's a merchant account organization that the merchant deals with. Next one, credit card association, an association of credit card that set the transaction terms. Then transaction network, the system that implement the mechanics of electronic transaction. Then insurance providers that they will underwrite, they will undertake the which one purchase protection coverage. Okay, so no time is over. So next class we will discuss next topic. Okay, study.